Damn.
Your character sucks, but is also cool at the same time because you keep making it back up there. Look, you're in your cell. Now watch, move around. You can try running everything by holding. Look, all you got 10 years for, what is it, taking more than 5 steps in your cell?
Taking 5 more steps within the containment cell. Tries to stay directive on freedom of prisoner movement in leisure hours.
Yep, you got 10 years added to your sentence.
In that case...
Oh, you just wait.
Wait, there's no crapper in this cell.
Nope. I guess you don't have to do that. They didn't think that through. Oh, there's another character I have to make soon, so I'm going to make that too. Listen to the dull, droning voice. I love it. You're very naughty. It's a middle, but you recklessly squandered a resource in which your society invested a great deal. Your memory? It's great. How could you have jeopardized the joy and prosperity of your panopticon after all it's done for you? Toronto gave you that memory, and you went and lost it.
I'm just disturbed by that bear.
I know, Toronto, he's out to get Toronto's memory back. Luckily, all you have to do is take part in the re-education initiative and start again from Code 1. Oh, and have your sentence reset to 1,000,000 years. Okay with you? Yeah, 1,010 years.
Personal memories, violation of state-owned resources.
If you get amnesia, you get slapped with a 1,000,000-year sentence.
So 1,010 years.
That's the spirit. You've just taken your first step in the road back to becoming a productive, meaningful member of the most idyllic society in the whole wide world. Toronto!
Yay!
Now let's get on with the re-education, shall we? Oh, hold on a second. Your accessory was destroyed in your last operation, wasn't it?
Let the bear talk, man. Let the bear talk.
It's speaking in Japanese!
And it has subtitles.
I know. It's boring to listen to the Japanese if you're watching the video. Fiddle with the settings. Give me the controller. I'm going to fiddle with the settings.
What, so...
Make another girl.
So what's this, like a parole officer?
No, she's the one that was standing at the gate whenever I loaded up my other file. That we go back up there. Let's just work with this. Let's make her incredibly tall to counteract us.
9 feet.
Yeah, no, it's not. She's 5'5", it looks like. Almost. How do I not zoom in on it? I don't want to make any of that.
She looks like a government drone right there.
Well, she's a robot.
Oh, that's fine.
So just the default face you think's good?
Yeah, it's a robot after all.
Yeah. Let's make her eyes this. Okay, she has her hair choice. Go up there. Her hair choice isn't any different. Let's pick this. You can also do this for the hair. Let's give her white hair since she's a robot. With pink highlights. It looks better from the front than it does in the back. That camera's wild. I don't mean to keep going down like that. Let's make her eyes white. She's a robot. I think that fits, right? No lips. Let's see what makeup there is. Oh, it's just around the eyes. Let's make it pink. She's a robot that's trying to make herself look better. It's not really working. She looks better without it. There we go. Now let's see. She only has a 2. You can give her a male voice. There she is. Here you go. Here's the controller back. You got the accessory you've always dreamed of. You have to obey its every command. So basically, it's your warden, yeah. It's not your property. That you honor, obey, and be nice to it at all times. Get out there and give it all for the greater good of Toronto.
Go Leafs!
Everything just crashes and burns.
Alright.
Oh, look, here she comes. There she is. See, this is still a good-looking Vita game. Like this, if this was released on PS3, people wouldn't bat an eye. I don't think. It'd probably get some like points taken off for it. That's accessory.
That's awesome.
I'm your accessory. She's your constant companion. Commence operation. I suppose so.
Suppose no, just give me more years on the sentence.
Probably. An unproductive drain on resources. For this crime, you're sentenced to 1,000,000 years. You will not be free until you've worked off this sentence in its entirety. Toronto is stored. My role as your accessory is to relay information on your behavior to the database. I want your personal data to be kept up to date. Until you cease to exist. When you die, I'll still be going. Your existence is a crime against society. Oh, that girl has never been in such a doof. Out of the frying pan of demon souls and into the fire of existing is a crime. Yeah, it's the same person. She just changes gender depending on the situation.
Pretty much.
I don't think you can wear nothing but a helmet in this game, though. Yeah, this game's setting is really dire. This game's setting is basically what the world ran out of resources and everyone had to fight over the scraps. But governments still existed. They're just fighting over the scraps with other governments. That's what this is. You have to make amends for the crime of existing.
Woot.
Until you've done so, you'll not be granted freedom. You are not permitted to escape. You are not permitted to take your own life. You are not permitted to refuse to serve your Toronto. You're not permitted to sleep lying down. You're not permitted to speak or think about the future. You're not permitted to do anything that you have not been explicitly granted the right to do. She's going to stand there forever until you cease to exist. Welcome to Toronto!
Man, I'm being asleep laying down.
I know, Freedom Wars!
That sucks sleeping sitting.
Standing up? Yeah, I know, you're guilty of the gravest transgression. Existing. You are no freedoms whatsoever! You're able to contribute, and if you do contribute to Toronto, you'll get rewarded for it. You contribute to Toronto, and your sentence will be reduced. You have to work off 1,000,000 years. You also get other freedoms, like being able to sleep lying down.
That would be a good
I
one.
think it takes a little while to get that, though. I might pass on all this if that's okay. I wonder if you're going to get slapped with more time. Yep.
20 years.
Excellent. Excellent. Toronto. This is what happens when you live in Toronto. I heard Toronto was pretty bad with the smog and everything, but I didn't think it was... Look at the walls there. Toronto is mentioned. Every time Toronto, it says Penactapon or whatever the fuck, it's The thought that you could choose Toronto as your place is pretty funny. And that this is actually the real world, not just some fake world.
Between Toronto and Edmonton.
Yeah, I know, right? This is what Edmonton looks like as well. Code levels are basically the chapters. I take it as whenever you can raise your code level, it's basically the start of a new story segment. The ever-widening range of entitlements, like the ability to walk more than 5 steps in your cell. Like that one is ridiculous. Excuse me. That's really ridiculous. Not being able to move that. You're also not able to talk to anyone at first. Yeah, you're not a... Toronto is rough. Yeah, level 1 of the Citizens Promenade. Look at you! Look at you go! You've done everything you wanted to. Become the worst of the worst.
Well, that means there's nowhere to move but up.
Look, there's what you have to do to get to code 2. You have to remove. You have to take that in like 550 years, or actually for you 580 years off your sentence, and you have to claim those rights.
Huh.
That trainee girl. That actually works.
I told you I had to pick good names.
You have to contribute to the joy and prosperity of Toronto. And the reason you're allowed to exist is to serve Toronto. She does fight with you in the missions, though.
I'm obliged to answer.
Yeah, she has to. Speak to your accessory. Don't walk 5 steps! Go close there. I don't know if you can get hit with the same thing twice. I like how they put you just far enough away that it will trigger if it does trigger again.
Okay.
You have to go through training first. Yeah, see? Toronto's not the only city
We're at
around.
war with Edmonton.
Edmonton versus Toronto. A battle that happened already, and that's going to happen again. Just with guns and robots.
Talking about sports, I don't know.
What?
If you're making a sports joke, I have no idea.
Well, I'm sure Toronto went against Edmonton's hockey team before.
I have no idea.
No, don't know sports either, but I'm sure they have. The Office of Peace and Stability. Oh, the hand appeared in the screen for a second there. There, so you can go to re-education. I love how they keep calling your memory loss that you had no choice in the matter as reckless and irresponsible. Like I don't think you'd want to have gotten punched by that if you could choose.
I wouldn't.
Oh, I think I'm just gonna sit here and take that. I'm not up to moving. So there you go. You have to press the start button and choose your mission. To access these, please talk. That's how you save it, by talking to her. Oh! Look how tall she is! Oh, they must not... Oh, there it is! He can get hit with it again! No, don't do that! That makes it... That makes it take longer for us to get anything done. Talk to her. Because you have to go into battle. Talk to her. Or maybe she's not going to let you save it yet. Look how tall she is. I guess it's just because we're small. Oh, she is.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you talk, you probably get another thing on. If you were, you probably would have got charged.
Probably.
You're talking to your robot.
But she's allowed to ask questions to the robot.
That doesn't mean talking.
That girl has a right to know.
It seems not. That girl's being charged 1,000,000 years for existing.
Not 1,000,000 years for losing her memory. Not
And then existing. No, I'm pretty sure everyone is born with a 1,000,000-year sentence.
No, she got it because of the memory loss.
I know, she got reset to 1,000,000 years. They said reset